Okay, welcome back. We are playing After Ink Revival today. This is the demo, as we're doing a demo-thon stream on Twitch where we try out a bunch of post-apocalypse demos today. This is, if you're unfamiliar, this is from the developers of Plague Inc., which is the one where you make like a zombie virus that, or a virus of some kind that wipes, with the goal of wiping out the world, right? This is set after the events of Plague Inc., and you're responsible for rebuilding civilization, like many years after it has fallen, to a zombie virus. So, we're gonna get started. Decades ago, the Necroa virus infected the world. The zombie plague consumed humanity. A lucky few fled to emergency bunkers and waited for the plague to rot away. The bunkers are failing and supplies are running out. We must now emerge to rebuild civilization. We're alive! We were forced outside when the emergency bunker collapsed, but it's dangerous to be here. Hopefully there are no zombies nearby. Vine Hero and 98 Infinity. Thank you both for the follows, guys. Our supplies were destroyed. Tap the settle button to set up camp and work out how we can survive. Settle. Stamina is used to build, explore, and more. Our settlement generates it over time. Okay. Supplies needed. We need water and food. Orange indicating there's a problem. Yes. We need to set up water production. Click on the resource bar. I missed where it said, but... okay. Small well. Build. Okay. Production, consumption. So we need one more? I'm not sure. Oh, wait. I think that was... Okay, well, I might have done a little bit too much there, but that's okay. Yes, it was Revelation of Decay that we played before. Yo, what up? Way to go. Small well constructed. Our well produces water over time. Once we have enough, the water resource bar will hide. It's no longer a problem for us. We built 2. Find a food area. Most resources are produced in special areas, unlike water. We must explore to find new ones. Okay. Explore. Found a food area. Now we need to claim it so our settlement can build here. I don't have the stamina, do I? Oh, I do. Okay. Build a grain field. Need stamina. So how do I get more stamina? And just come back over time. Guys. Okay. Building housing will grow our population over time. Larger settlements produce more stamina. Oh, this at the... Ah, right. Okay. Yep. I see the little bar. Yep. Herbs. Click the settlement button, then build tents. I am building tents. Wait for the tents to finish building. Can do. Waiting for my settlement to grow. Okay, amazing. That's one population. A larger settlement consumes more resources and needs more services. For instance, our water production is no longer enough. We need wood to build another well, but we've run out. We can scavenge resources to quickly get some. Scavenge. Go. Bubbles to click. Yep, very plaguing. Morale represents how settlers feel. Keep morale high or people will abandon the settlement. We do that. Makeshift fire pits. There you go. Explore a wood area. Claim the wood area. Build a lumber yard. Excellent. So scavenge is like a quick thing, and this is like more a long-term solution. Keep settlers high to maintain their morale. just literally just giving them drugs. To win, complete all settlement goals. Keep track of them at the top of the screen or click the bar for more details. How to not lose. Authority represents your control over the settlement. If falls when morale is low, settlers leave, or if you take too long to achieve goals. If authority falls to 0, you lose. Wait, what's going on here? Tutorial complete. Our settlement is off to a great start. Now we can relax and enjoy ourselves. Maybe we didn't need to hide in the bunker after all. We haven't seen a single zombie. I don't know. I feel like I just saw like something coming in the edge of the map here. Supplies are gone on bunks. Oh, okay, so this is like the... This is the game now. Right. So we get the survivalist as our leader. New players and those wanting to start a quick game. High levels of trust. The world is full of beauty. Zombies can't run. Experienced survivors. Trust needs to be earned. The world is full of ghosts. And zombies have no teeth. Okay, let's go with normal. Settlement Pubton. Pubton. Sure. Little Pubton. What's up, pub? We're going up to pub. Do you work in a zoo, given you have a degree in zoo management? That's a very good question, Chaos. I do run a zoo. It's called Twitch Chat. But no, other than that, I do not work in a zoo. I'm a full-time content creator. Explore 2 areas. We can do that, I guess. We should... Fire pits need fuel. What about this one? This looks like a wooded area. Let's do that. Suspicious mushrooms. That's not a zoo, that's an insane asylum. Have you worked at a zoo? I haven't worked in one for payments. Let's put it that way. I've done voluntary work. I've done work experience when I was in university. I've also done like a couple of like trips abroad to places to do like, let's say, zoo adjacent stuff. But I haven't ever worked in one for payments. Main reason for that really was when I was studying, I wanted to work in a zoo, and then kind of like as I grew up and became like worked through my degree and everything, got through college and all of that, kind of realized that it wasn't as easy as that. You needed to, like, I live in a very sort of like rural area, and well, I needed to move to work in a zoo. I would have to move house and move away from all my family to work in a zoo, and in order for me to move away, I needed the money to go and do so. And I don't come from like a well-to-do or a wealthy family, so I just went and got a job to try and fund that, and then just kind of never ended up working in a zoo because I didn't want to move after that. It's just didn't really come to fruition in the end. But I enjoyed my time at university. Any zoos I'd know? I used to live next to Knowlesley Safari Park and Chester Zoo. So I actually studied my university degree was actually done on a college campus that was partnered with Chester University. It was called Rees Heath College in Nantwich, and we went to Chester Zoo a couple of times while I was there. I did work experience at what was it called? I don't know if it was in Norfolk, and I don't know, can't remember its name. It was like what's the name of it? It might just be Norfolk Zoo, but I don't think it was. It was a zoo in Norfolk that I did like some experience with. And I also did some with what is now the Lincolnshire Wildlife Park, but was called the Parrot Zoo when I did experience with them. And it expanded. Banham, yes, that's the one. Banham Zoo. Yes, that is the one. I did some experience at Banham Zoo. Yes. So I did some work there. That was cool. It would still be something like in another life I'd love to do it, but like I also love content creation, so I don't know if I'll ever get back to it, to be honest. Even if I were to stop doing content creation now, I think I'd go into other stuff around content creators as a whole, I think there's a lot of content creators that could do with guidance. I'd love to become like an agent for content creators as well. But my current agency actually has always said, since I've been with them, if I ever want a spot working with them after content creation, then I'd have it. So I feel like I'd love to go into a role where I'm offering some support or tutoring maybe for up and coming content creators, and maybe do like some agency work where like, I'm advocating for content creators, helping them get sponsorships and making sure they're represented well and stuff. I feel like there's so many bad agencies out there as well. I'm very lucky to be with the one I'm with right now. We did a stream on Planet Zoo one time. Chaos Time. And that was like, I really enjoyed those streams because I talked through a bit of like, you know, a lot of people go into Planet Zoo and make these like crazy enclosures or whatever. Whereas we were looking at it from a more realistic angle. And I was trying to do like, okay, what plants would make sense to this animal because of where the plants are from based on where the animal is from, and like how can I offer this animal some hideaway areas that it can't be seen by the general public, you know, stuff like that. We were really going into like the detail of it, and I was explaining it to chat. Some of our food is spoiled and may not be safe to eat. What should we do? Play it safe and get rid of any food that could have been contaminated. Throw some away. I feel like we'd just throw it away. We can make more. We're in the early stages. Let's go ahead and scavenge some food ASAP. And we're going to explore a new area. I'm going to go down here. There we go. We got some more food straight away. No percent. We didn't get the pickling, unfortunately, but that's okay. No more emergency rations. Supplies from the bunker are nearly exhausted. We can scavenge initially, but we really need to explore and find areas that can produce food for Pubton. We're going up pub, lads. To Pubton. We found deer. We could eat them. Humans, in a nutshell. Firewood splitter. It would be good to get like maybe some more storage for wood. I feel like we got to explore first, maybe. Let's get more food storage. More food storage. More fuel storage. Produce 3 food is my next goal. Where do we want to explore next? There's a bridge up here. That looks kind of cool. I've never had venison, you know, Squillis. I'd love to. I'd love to try it. You can help me become a micro-influencer in my work as I'm about to move up a level. Okay, so expand, Louise. What do you mean? Like, what do you do for how? Explain. Micro-influencer. What this? What are you doing in this place of work? I've always wanted to try being a content creator, but honestly, I'm 41 now and I have 2 kids. I don't have the time to dedicate to playing games that I want to just because I enjoy them, let alone doing it for an audience. I have no idea how to build and maintain. Still, it's good to have pipe dreams, I suppose. I mean, there's always... Everybody has things, right, that we wish we'd have done or we think we could have done. I think it's just making peace with yourself about, like, which ones you really wish you had done. Okay, give it a shot before you get, you know, before you can't. And the ones that, you know, you think, oh, I could have done that, but I'm happy. It's like being me working in a zoo. I could have done it. But I'm happy with my choices and I don't regret not doing it, you know? But being a content creator, man, really, it's just a case of thinking. I find it's a lot of cross with being like a businessman or an entrepreneur. Right? You have to think of where is there a gap, and where is and within those gaps, what is something that I know enough to be good at, right? So for me, even though I've already got this content and I love playing zombie games, I love doing guides, right? I love doing guides. I love teaching people. What comes with that is speaking skills, right? I put a lot of time investment into my writing and speaking skills rather than editing. I am a shit video editor. I outsource my video editing because I'm poop at editing. Instead, I put my focus on speaking and writing. So I like to think I can present content relatively well and articulate well. So what I decided was, okay, where else can I expand with those skills? Where is there a market for it? And very recently, we've started doing Warhammer 40k lore, because I think there is a serious gap for people that can condense that lore down and tell people some tidbits and how they can get into it, right? Because Warhammer 40k is huge. There's so much going on in that universe. And relatively recently, we started a channel that was dedicated to like making that easier, and it's called Game Herald. And we've been pretty proud of like where it's come from in the last, like, when did we start? I think we started in like August or something. And we've had some pieces of our content get like over 100,000 views. I haven't really talked about it all that much because I want to prove I can do it from scratch and not rely on this channel to boost it. But if you guys are interested, this is the channel. It's called Game Herald. It's like Warhammer 40k stuff. We've done a lot of shorts. We've also got 3 videos, and we're actually posting another one like here in the next couple days. But yeah, you might enjoy it. But that's an example, right? Is you think, where is there a gap and what am I good at? What do I know a reasonable amount about? You know? You work in government relations, external affairs, and manufacturing, and could do with making a profile for myself and uplifting our campaigns. Right? Okay, so you basically like you do a lot of like talking stuff and building relations. So you form connections with different businesses, Louise. Is that right? Oh, it's a shame, Chaos. Sorry to hear that. It's never too late, man. It's never too late to do content creation. And the great thing about content creation is you don't need to be doing it like all the time, and there's no age limit. So don't think that you can't do it just because like you're 41 and have kids. You can. The beauty of content creation is you can fit it in around lots of other stuff. You just have to decide how much you want to do. You know, if you've got other stuff going on, you know, do you want to make a video every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 or 4? I raised profile of manufacturing with government to change policy. Oh, interesting. That's very complex. Can't imagine that's easy either. Compulsive washing in Pubton. Settlers are exhibiting signs of compulsive washing, spending hours scrubbing and cleaning. How will you address this unusual behavior? Encourage. Being clean helps prevent disease and is a more important way of maintaining standards. Or ban washing. Being clean is a luxury we don't have time for. We have more important things to do. And I can't do this one because I don't have stamina. Wait, hang on. Can I close this out and wait till I have 1 more stamina? Yes, I'd like to do this. Unpredictable outcome. The cold water is invigorating. The settlers say it helps keep them focused. Demand has increased. Pubton gains some resources. Okay. That's fine. We need to claim 2 more wood areas, apparently. So there's some more storage for this while we're producing more than we need. Okay. Claim this. This is a wood area, so let's get this done. We need to do that. Oh yeah, quest finished. Knowledge is power. For Pubton to thrive, we will have to combine knowledge from the old world with new discoveries. Technology unlocks new buildings and enables higher harvests from our claimed areas. Okay. Reach technology 2. Rotten food again? Ah, damn, dude. Let's throw some away, not all of it, please. We successfully got rid of the worst of it. Okay, good. Good. Okay, how do we do technology? Impatience right now. We want kitchens. Requires technology 2. Ah. Okay, so overview, we can do it there. We should build more tents. Because we're about to do that anyway, so that's fine. We need pickling. That would be great. I like this game so far. It's very cool. I need to wait on this. I can't expand this yet. Right. Technology. Go. Expand storage for water because we're getting a bunch. And then we need more wood. Which I guess we're getting because we've just built a lumberyard. I think. Swamp? What would a swamp do for us? Maybe like wildlife? What can we do in a swamp? The area is claimed, but we haven't built here yet. Is it better for water production, do we think? Maybe? Doesn't seem to highlight anything. We can build a kitchen once our technology is done, right? Okay. Technology is finished. Food for thought. Services like our newly researched kitchen let our society take a step forward towards a future where we can do more than just exist. It also prevents food poisoning. That is good. Let's do that. Makeshift kitchen, please. And improved housing. Meanwhile, let's explore some more areas. We've built a refuge, a sanctuary, a home. Now give people hope that we can... Okay, now give people hope that we can forge a new civilization from the ruins of old. I'm enjoying this one. This one's pretty neat. It's satisfying just clicking away. We want toilets, we want kitchens, we want town squares. Okay. 1 second, please. All right. Let's get to town square. Another forest with more wood. We are expanding quite quickly, so more wood would be a good thing. Bicycles. Overturned truck full of well-preserved bicycles. Now we just need to remember how to ride them. Cost less to explore and claim areas with a motorway in. Oh, so we can go like to this one. Yeah. It's only -1 now. Awesome. That's kind of exciting. What this? Outbreak of food poisoning? You told me getting that kitchen would stop that. Try to treat food poisoning, giving fluids. Everything we can to try and soften the food poisoning. Rest. I kind of like this one, give fluids, because we've got lots of water available, so let's use it. We failed. It's 12%. Bro, I've been absolutely done over there. 12% chance to fail. Oof. Oh, it's a city. Right, let's get some food going. Did the plague just suddenly evolve? Yeah, that's why. Gaming Rock, thank you very much for the follow. We also had Ismail, Dab Dad, 98 Infinity. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate that. Victory. Pubton helped forge a new civilization from the ruins of old. So that's it. Okay. Final score, Pubton, a new dawn. Survivor rewards gained. Oh, I see. So, if we picked Economist, available in the full game, right? Okay. So none of these are available right now. But then you go on into the second one. Flooded underground bunker forces these survivors to settle on the surface. Okay, can we start? We can. So this is like a TikTok spot. That's such a bad name. Petalfield. That sounds good. Failed the 20% to have pickling, but hit the 12% for vomiting. Sounds like my luck, honestly. Give me 2 seconds, chat. I just want to go check on the dog real quick before we jump into this next one. All right. Frank has come to join us. He's... I don't know if you can hear him in the background snorting away. The Frank has joined us. You want to say hi, Frank? Hang on, chat. Let me... Hang on. Say hi, Frank. You got... See your ball? Is it your ball? I got it. Fine. It's my ball now. Ah. 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 Get it then. He's thinking? Oh, Louise, I don't think he's capable of thought. There's nothing going on between those eyes. Is there, Bubba? Oh, he wants to go up in the chair. So that's where Lucy sits when she's here. You want to go up, bub? You want to go up? Is that where you go? Okay, chat, 1 second. I'm gonna position him. I'll be right back. I gotta help him get up. And now he's happy, and this is just where he'll be. He'll fall asleep there now for like the next couple hours. All right, Frank. But this is where Lucy sits when she's here. So when she's here, he will climb up into her lap. And because of that, he's gotten really used to going up in that chair. And now he just has to go up there all the time. Is that one of Lucy's shirts? It's my hoodie that Lucy wears while she's here. And we think he particularly likes it because it probably smells like her. But yeah, he'll just settle right down there now. That'll be it. What are you doing, bud? He's thinking, as Louise said. But the problem is he drops his ball when he's up here, because he holds it right by the edge. When he settles down, he lays down and then he holds his ball right at the edge. Like that. And then he'll drop it, and then he'll expect me to pick it up. And that's it now. I remember you ragging on Lucy for being a pushover and letting him up all the time, and here you are lifting him up into the chair every time he wants it. Yeah, he has this wrapped around his finger now. Ain't you, bud? But yes, that's your daily Frank. The daily Frank. Now, I should probably get back to playing the actual game that people will want to be watching. Dog is happy, that's all that matters. Yo, what up, Nosferatu? How you doing, dude? Yeah, we're on the front page today. Region is fully protected from harsh winters, but there is a large town nearby, so we should expect to encounter zombies. Our first priority should be exploring adjacent areas to check for threats. Okay. So this is like getting progressively more difficult now. Train a group of fighters to keep Petalfield safe. Phone tower discovered. We got a great view from the top. Nearby areas explored. Okay, we need more storage for our food. I would like to probably get us some firewood going. Need one more stamina to gather some wood. Then we'll explore this one next. Yeah, no, we are gathering wood right now. Zombies! Claim 2 food areas. Okay. We have to, I imagine we have to train up fighters, right? Scared of zombies. Historical improvement. We want kitchens. Zombies in swamp near Petalfield. Dormant, so we're safe for now, but if anything wakes them up, dormant zombies in swamps are much less likely to attack. Oh, Frank just dropped his ball. So that's... So this is the problem, you see. Is he gets up in the chair and then he drops his ball and has nowhere to get down to get it. So it's like he just looks at you. Or he falls asleep. One of the two. Let's train some... I feel like training some survivors would probably be a good idea. Well, let's get the basic toilet. And then let's get some... food poisoning. God damn it. We'll risk it. Keep working. Okay, cool. Morale's going up. Our fighters. So we now have some fighters in the settlement in case we do get attacked. Frank's life looks really hectic. Yeah, dude. Between Between chewing on his ball and sleeping and eating 3 meals a day. Yeah, that guy's really, really hectic. Moderately amused that this game is based on the Plague Inc. zombie invasion. Yeah, it is. Yeah, made by the same people. Right, so do we just... There we go. That was easy enough. Sick. Will die if they run out of health, so we should give them time to recover. Automatically heal in claimed areas if they're not ready for combat. Okay, so we just drag them back. Easy. Reach 4 population. Okay. We're out of food. Don't worry. We're on it. We're on it. New garden. Settlers have proposed creating a communal space in the heart of Petalfield. What should it be? Ornamental garden. Stamina paused. +4 authority. Food. Playground. Unpredictable outcome. I mean, food, but we're about to solve that problem. Like, I'd rather go for morale, maybe? Like an ornamental one? Because our morale's fairly low. Let's go with that. Because we're solving our food problem as we speak. We're still losing morale, though. Damn, dudes, the guys are so needy. Urgently increase food production to restore morale and prevent people leaving. I mean, we're doing it as we speak. Our production is over consumption. It's just, we've got to wait for it to fill up. Did you know that salmon was so popular just 100 years ago that they were farmhand contracts stating that you wouldn't have to eat fish more than 2 days a week? Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that. And then the bears took more than they needed. Yeah, it's all the bears' fault. Stupid bears. Right, let's get some of these. So town squares and improved housing is the big one. But we need more wood. Get 2 of those. Okay, morale's going up again. They still on town squares. So let's get that one going. We're producing more wood than we need, so we're good there. Increase our storage, maybe? We will get the wood we need here in a second. But yeah, it does look like we just need to produce a bit more of that. So once we get some stamina, we'll spend it on another lumberyard. Do you know that lobster used to be considered low quality food because they were bottom feeders and considered dirty? That tends to happen with a lot of stuff though, man. Like, you know, like snails, right? Snails considered like edible and even like a delicacy in some places. And then like, trying to think of some examples, but like there's some once peasantry foods that are now like, you know, really sought after dishes. So how do we increase our population? We need like another shack, right? Yeah. This would increase growth speed, but would bump up consumption. Well, first you get a man and a woman. Listen, I don't need the talk, alright, Grand? I know how babies are made, alright? I know. They get put under a gooseberry bush by the stork. Fighters have not seen combat for a long time. We can disband them and regain some stamina by moving non-needed fighters to our settlement and then tapping the disband button. Okay. Sure, I guess. Everything is so green and alive here. The river meanders freely across the landscape, with only the occasional rusted bridge showing how things used to be. No wonder our bunker flooded so badly. I feel like disbanding the fires would be a really bad idea, but it's told me to do it, so... God damn it! I literally just clicked disband, and the very next message is, oh, we need you to go kill some zombies. You son of a bitch, dude. Unfortunate. I'll just spend all that stamina again. Carry on as normal. Try to treat the food poisoning. I mean, it seems like we can just carry on as normal. There's nothing. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go discover the zombies nearby. Clear marked areas of zombies. We get 2 water wells. More storage for this. Hard to see them sleeping in the ruins. They'll start moving fast once we get close, though. Fighter strength is boosted if neighboring areas are explored. Also, it's like better if we... How do we know if our fighters are going to beat them? There are too many zombies here. Fighters versus zombies. Okay, so 11 versus 11, but I would imagine we're stronger than us. Each human would be stronger than a zombie, right? You would think. Yeah. Oh, there's a fire. People are panicking and the flames are spreading. What should we do? Send lots of help. Fire was safely put out, but we didn't learn about fire stations. Okay. Dude, I need so much more storage for all this stuff. It looks like we're doing all right over here. Look what we found. These blades were stored away carefully and are in perfect working order. They will cut through wood like a knife through butter. More wood production. Great. Because we needed more of that. I'm already, like, stocked up. Let's boost our morale a little bit. They want taverns. Kitchens. We can do kitchen. It's easy enough. Fire pits. We have to clear this. Okay. Let's take him back to the settlement to heal. What should we do? We need more people. Quantity over quality. Fighter healing speed is increased. Fighters are free to train but reduced morale. Military elite. Fighter strength. New service barracks. See military elite. What does that do then? Special accommodation and training facilities for our fighters, but plus on all consumption. But that's fine because we have a lot of stuff. Like, one thing we have right now is a lot of resources. So that would work. Build a barracks. Let's get some more firewood as well. When we can. Okay, then we need to explore towards these zombies. Morale is still going up. This is good. We can probably get another toilet, right? Improved housing. Nice. Can build a grain field here. Riot shields, fighter strength, hell yeah. My fighters are gonna be big boys. Smash blockades and cars backed up for miles. There was a desperate rush to escape this place. I doubt anyone made it far. Interesting. Raising young children in Petalfield. A new generation is being born in Petalfield, but how should we look after them? Community. New service nursery. Basic resource production. Parents. Neglect. Children have to learn to fend for themselves. Bro. Well, let's go with community. They want taverns, which I imagine would be technology 3. Kids gotta pull themselves up by the bootstraps. Exactly. You get it. That's what the previous 2 generations are telling my generation. Just stop having your avocado toast and Netflix. This is the zombie apocalypse. Okay, awesome. We're winning that one. Containment protocols. When people stopped isolating at home, authorities panicked. Looks like the bridge was destroyed with explosives. I suppose it gave them something to do. We'll need to go around. Okay. Oh. Zombies. Another zombie pack. Fire strength boosted in nearby areas are claimed. We can't do that, really. We can claim this one, maybe. Get them in there. Over half the region. Our scouts are mapping the new world and seeing what it has to offer us. Authority increased. Let's build that nursery. More improved housing. We have lots and lots of resources right now, dude. Still want taverns. They want more nurseries. I think we need technology 3 as our next one. This game looks really cool. Nice mix of turn-based and real-time colony building. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I like the simplicity of it, honestly. Enjoying After Inc. The full game has 18 campaign maps, infinite procedural expeditions, droughts, zombie hordes, infested zones, and lots more. You can even give fighters scavenge guns and quad bikes. Get it now. Okay, not right now, but it does seem cool. It does seem cool. I'm enjoying this one. Infinite play available in the full game. Oh, is that literally it now? We can't get any of these. No, I can still do 3. Okay. Just as winter arrives, a crucial heating system fails and the bunker begins to freeze. The survivors must let it go. They force the door open to face a world blanketed in snow. Slumbering swarm. Okay. Skyfall is the settlement. That's I'm pretty sure that's Littlefall. There we go. I'm pretty sure that was a James Bond movie, wasn't it? Welcome to Littlefall. Surviving winter will be a challenge here due to low temperatures and dead crops. There are towns as well, so expect zombies. Our first priority should be building fires to keep warm. Okay. We want fire pits. We can do that. And we will need to scavenge wood. Morale low. Yes, I understand. But morale will go up very, very soon. Because we're building a fire pit. Yes. Produce 5 food. I do kind of want to get the morale up even more though. Right, let's see what we got here. Any indication? Looks like I'm seeing Z's here. Sleeping Z's, so I think there's maybe zombies in this area. This one looks like a wood, so I feel like we maybe go for that one. But we can explore. Yeah, let's explore this one. Morale is much better already. We want to scavenge some food. There we go. That might be like a radio tower here. Winter production low. We need more fuel production to prepare for winter. Construct buildings to increase production. We need wood for that, so let's get a fire splitter going first. Settler morale will plummet if we don't have enough fire pits and fuel to survive cold months. We need to plan ahead. How do we know if we have enough? We just need fuel? We do have a fire pit. Hopefully that's enough. Claim this and we can grow some food. Wild carrots, nice. Waiting for a little bit more stamina. We'll go to fire. Shit. I'd rather use the water. Honestly. I know it sucks not to have some, but we'll get that back in time. Then we want more tents. Technology 2 even. And then the next one we'll do a lumberyard. But there might be some zombies here as well. Okay, that's our research done. Lumberyards. I want to explore this one because it looks like we got zombies. Okay. They're slumbering. Man's best friend. A pack of wild dogs has been spotted near Littlefall. They seem to be friendly. What should we do? Ooh. Tame the dogs to be companions and helpers. Train for war. Or eat them. Odd. Right. So I think we're going to train some fighters. And then see if I can get them involved in our war effort. How long does it take to train the fighters? 1%. Here we go. Done. Fighter injury. 14% chance fighter injury. Fighter strength up. Nice. Okay. Clear those zombies. That's gonna be really helpful. Let's get another lumberyard. We definitely need some more food. Water. We do need more water consumption as well. Just need one more stamina. Then we need to solve morale. Improved housing, kitchens. Improved housing for now. Well, it's rough. We're going through resources a lot quicker. Claim mountain. What does this do? Not enough stamina. -5. Wild dog attack. What should we do? Send some help. Oh no! We don't have the food to do the poison, so we just have to try and send some help. Wasn't enough. So we've got to try and reclaim that area. First settlers die. What should we do when settlers die in the future? Lay the dead to rest. Abandon them. Cremate. Let's bury them. So it's only 1 stamina to reclaim, but we have to fight the wild dogs. Is that? The idea we can't reclaim it yet. We have to like let them go about their business first. Let's try and unlock a new area. This is like a wooded area here. Okay. So we can reclaim that. Littlefall covered in snow. Winter is here. Plants stop growing and scavenging for food is harder. Settlers also need fire pits and fuel to stop themselves freezing. Okay, I don't think our storage was full enough. Oh my god. Okay. It was definitely not full enough. Ruined Zcom convoy discovered. Scavenge. Found some resources. Okay, this is good. This is good. Lazo, thank you for the gifted sub, dude. Appreciate that, mate. How you doing today? What up, Sven? Also, we had Seb99 with the follow. Jacob, thank you very much for the follow as well. Cheers, mate. I appreciate it. How's the video edit going today? Ugh. Right. So we got some resources, but we're going through fuel at a rate of knots because of the winter. Water consumption. Very okay. So we need more wood, right? Rabbit warrens. Okay. Well increased. So we could claim this forest, which may allow us to make more fuel. Doing well, plugging in the holes. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think we got a good video with that one. Skilled workers unappreciated. Some settlers feel it isn't fair they work harder than everyone else but still get treated the same. How should we respond? Promote equality. Punish slackers. Chance of unrest. Reward achievers. I can't afford to reward the achievers right now because we need that stamina to get our firewood up. I can't really afford lower resource production either because it's winter. So I think it's got to be punish the slackers. Chance of unrest. Yeah. Like, we've got no choice. I've got to get our fuel production up. Had to happen. We got to scavenge some food too. $50 DKP minus. We're out of fuel. That's like... Oh, man. Okay, scavenge fuel. We're gonna scavenge for foods. Like, we're almost there. Fuel reserves depleted. Burn everything. Burn wood. I'm gonna go with this one. Small chance of a fire. There's a fire! No! Okay. Use the water. We failed? Bro. My success chances are so... Like, I get so unlucky with those. I think we had like a 35% chance to fail that fire thing, and it failed. And a over 60% chance of success with the other one, and we failed. For Duck, small chance is like the chance of alarms in Zomboid. Yeah. We are scavenging for food right now, so... It is happening. We could bury the bodies for a morale boost. Improve housing. Okay. Keep scavenging for food. We can't add any more to that. Come on, we can make it. We're almost there. Winter's almost over. We can make it. Woo! Okay. We did the thing. Did the XCOM devs work on the odds for this game too? Apparently. Apparently. Right, let's get some wood production going, because we need to stockpile again and expand. I don't know if we'll have to do more than one winter or not. Not really sure how that works. Going to the gym, maybe see you later if I'm back in time. All right, Louise, no worries. We'll be live for another like 3 hours, so... Food poisoning. Give fluids. Right. We build more storage. Twice. Food. Storage. Twice. What's going on with the... We should get ourselves a market square going, but again, we need more wood, really. Can we scavenge some with the extra points we've got? Or do we want to claim something? Let's claim something. I'm kind of interested in claiming this mountain with it. Like, it just looks interesting. Why does it take 5 to claim it, you know? I'm just intrigued. could disband our fighters. But we trained them, right? Train those dogs up to help them. I feel like it'd be a bit of a waste. Oh, there might be some zombies in here. Right, more storage again. Keep those resources building. Build another shack. Might be a good idea to get technology 3. Was that sheep? This would be huge because don't this, so you can't farm crops during winter, but I think you can keep sheep during winter. So this would be like huge, right? All year round, yep. Nice. Easy. Okay, things are looking good now that we've survived winter. Faded billboard. Image of a family underneath a rainbow. Stay home, stay safe, save lives. If bitten, call 999 immediately. I'm sure that helped. I'm sure that helped. Dude, can you imagine how surreal that would be to see that after a zombie apocalypse has happened? I mean, how surreal it would just be to see it in like a regular day. Disband fighters? No. Because we know there's some zombies up here. I fell for that once. Grain Lads set up in Littlefall. A group of aspiring musicians have set up a band called Grain Lads. Now they just need to find some instruments. Okay. That's a shit name. Just saying. Grain Lads. I feel like you could have come up with some more inventive stuff. We're in a zombie apocalypse. Surely there's some... There's something you could have done there. Rain Lads. Okay, so we need to bump morale up. I'm going to claim this mountain just to see what it does, if anything. Built here yet? Nothing yet, I guess. Maintain 70% morale. Another fire, really? Send lots of help. Hey! We can build a fire station. Amazing. There you go. We have a lot of supplies here. I feel like we're okay. We just need to make sure we're keeping storage up. Maybe get our water storage up. Morale is rising. We could do a makeshift kitchen. The Grain Lads of Littlefall. Even being in the same ballpark, like, how do you not go from Grain Lads to Bread Boys? It's right there. Shitters would be a good way to boost morale. Yeah, true. We're up there. We got it. Charcoal pits, fuel production. Look what we found. Oh, nice. Okay, but we've hit winter now, so... Who let the dogs out? Dogs escaped from their kennels before they were trained. What should we do? Recapture them? Hunt them. Recapture them. The dogs were recaptured. Okay. Done! Heck yeah, dude. What was the next one? Oh, is that all we get? Is that all we get in the demo? That's all we get in the demo. Okay. There's the 3 missions. That was good. Enjoyed that one. That was after Ink, the makers of Plague Inc. Just to put it out there, just a reminder for this one, this is the only game that we have played today that is actually currently available. So it's not just a demo. After Ink Revival is available on Steam, you can go and buy it. I don't remember quite how much. We'll just go and have a look real quick. It is currently $14.99 in British pounds. So that's going to be like what? Like just under 20 bucks? $17, something like that, probably. Yeah, it's currently available on Steam. Not just a demo. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Those of you that are watching this on the YouTube, thank you very much for doing so. There will be a link down in the description to the Twitch page where you can come and watch us live when we stream this stuff. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.